Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video I'm talking about a very exciting project here. Now this is not just an NFT project, this is something way more than that, but it is still in the NFT realm. Now before we get started, like always, none of the things I go through in this channel should ever be considered financial advice. Please do your own research before investing in anything, but I'll be leaving all the links down in the description below so you can do your own research. With that being said, let's get right into it. Today's video I'm talking about none other than Drops. Now Drops is not an NFT collection, rather it's a platform that's going to allow you to get instant loans for JPEGs, NFTs, and metaverse assets. So you're going to be able to use your NFTs as collateral to obtain loans through lending pools, and the loan market right now is sitting at a cool $5.5 million. So this is absolutely insane stuff, guys. You're literally going to be able to stake your NFT, put it on the line as collateral, and based on that you're going to be able to pull out crypto on the spot, go and invest in more assets, right? So this reminds me a lot how people can take a loan on their equity of a mortgage. So if you've paid off $100,000 on a house, you can take a loan on part of that mortgage and be able to go and buy another property and continuously do that and build up the properties and build up your equity. So this is an amazing way to be able to get that money right away and be able to reinvest in other projects without having to actually liquidate your NFT. As we come down, we can take a look and see that DOP is already available on Uniswap, Gate.io, and MEXC Global. So huge platforms here, and you're going to be able to do it on all three. Now how does this work? How does an NFT loan work? Because honestly, the first time I heard about this, I was a little confused, if I'm being completely honest here. So let's take a look, right? It's going to be selecting a lending pool. So you're going to be able to choose an existing lending pool that accepts your NFT. You're going to be able to supply the NFT as collateral. So collateral value is determined by the NFT floor and the TWAP oracle. So again, we're going to take a look and see what they mean by that as we go along. So you're going to be able to borrow against the NFT here, which just means that you're able to instantly borrow up to 30% of the NFT collateral value. Now lastly, you're going to be able to manage your credit. So as long as you don't exceed your borrowing limit, you're going to be able to avoid NFT liquidation. So when we come down, we can take a look and see more about the yields here. So you're able to earn yields with the NFTs. So earn DOP, which is their native token here, by obtaining a loan and stake your stable coins at yield farms to make your NFT go burr. So we're talking like money printer burr here. All right, guys, you're going to be able to park your stables at some of their partners here, which is Fodl, Pickle Finance, and Covix Finance here. Very cool stuff, guys. Now you're able to join the Drops fam on both their Twitter and their Discord. We're going to take a look at that as we come along, but let's take a look at the partners. First of all, what really stands out in front of everyone is obviously going to be Engine and Polygon. Majority of the people that are watching this video probably already know these two platforms here, which is absolutely huge. This is obviously not to discredit any of the other partners that they have here, but this is absolutely insane that they're going to be able to do that. While this isn't the first project to be able to do something like this, it's the first project to have a lot of the features that they're going to have, and we're going to take a look at that as we take a look at their white paper. So as we get on their Twitter here, we could just take a look and see what is going on. So currently they have 25,000 followers as of the time of recording this video, and they're getting quite good engagement for the fact that this isn't an NFT project, right? They're actually a project that's going to allow you to borrow on your NFTs as collateral and really get that liquid crypto ready to go, so you're able to reinvest, whether it's the NFT market, back into crypto, or even liquidate it for fiat currency here. Very cool stuff, guys. They're on the top of their meme game, if I could do say so myself. Their memes are on point. Honestly, it's very cool what they're able to accomplish with this project, and I honestly can't wait to use it myself. Because why would you want to sell, you know, your Cool Cat, your Bored Ape Yacht Club? Like why would you want to do that, right? You want to continue holding on to those projects while being able to continue to invest, right? So it's really solving a huge problem that we're seeing in the market as of now, which is, you know, you might not be liquid. That doesn't mean that your assets aren't worth anything. It's just you don't want to sell those assets yet. You've already invested as much as you can. So by doing this, you're going to be able to invest in other things and be able to increase the liquidity that you have available to you. So very cool stuff what they're doing here. They're posting very actively on here on their Twitter page, and the community is supporting what they're doing here, which is always great to see. Now hopping onto their general chat here, we can see that the community is very active for the fact that, again, this isn't actually just an NFT project. They don't have any like art or anything like that as of right now, but we can tell that a lot of people are very excited to be able to use this platform here. The Discord's a great place to continuously get announcements on the project and what they plan on doing. Obviously they're talking about that on the Twitter as well, but on the Discord I feel feel like they're much more active, at least with the community. You're able to chat with other people that are part of the Discord, and obviously the moderators and any of the other admins. So that's always a great sign here. They're posting very actively on here, which is always great to see. And there's a lot of great information that I do highly recommend that you guys take a look at once you get on the Discord. So on here, we can take a look and see that they have multiple blog posts that are talking about different partners that they have and different things that they're able to do with the Drops platform. So I highly recommend that you guys take a look at it. I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description below, and you can just really read up more about this project and all the amazing things that they will be accomplishing in the near future here. And we also have a document here that really deep dives into the ability that Drops is going to be able to provide its users, which is the trustless metaverse loans here. So as we can see that NFTs are disconnected from DeFi, opportunity costs from holding NFTs, limited use cases for NFT assets, and the lack of instant liquidity, right? It's almost like a house, right? You put a bunch of money into this house, you renovate it, whatever it may be, and now you have a lot of money that's stuck there. So if you weren't able to take a loan and have your house as collateral, then you wouldn't be able to go and get more houses. And that's what smart people do, right? They don't just have the one house. They have the one house that's increasing in value and their equity is in there, and then they take out a loan against the equity that they already have. So the fact that you're going to be able to do this with NFTs really increases the value of them, because now they have an additional layer where you're able to create an additional source of income on them. So they're bridging the NFTs with DeFi, so permissionless loans with NFT as collateral lending pools, enabling NFT financialization, so short leverage, earn yield with your NFTs. Very, very cool stuff, guys, here. Now, the NFT lending pools, we can take a look and see two example ones here, which is lending pool number 1, CryptoPunks market. Okay, now lending pool 2 might be with the Bored Ape Yacht Club market. So we're going to be able to take a look and see that they have the lending process similar to AA Compound. Each NFT project has its own isolated lending pool. So basically, like, that's why we have different project pools over here, because it's really going to depend on which pool that you're investing in. Now, the NFT floor TWAP oracle determines the value. Also, the loan is solvent as long as the collateral ratio is healthy. So we can go over and see that the NFT floor TWAP oracle, so it's a Chainlink infrastructure is used for the NFT oracle. Anyone can deploy the NFT oracle node. Also, extreme and probable outliers are removed. So obviously all those anomalies won't be affecting the actual NFT floor price that they are going to be estimating with this oracle. Also, 24-hour TWAP consists of 6 floor points. So across the board, we're going to have a very averaged out amount, so it's fair on both sides. So use cases you're able to leverage, which means borrow USDC to buy NFTs or fractions. You're able to short, so supply USDC, borrow fractions, and sell. They're going to have vaults, so borrow USDC, forward USDC to yield farms, and additionally extra capital, so borrow funds for individual needs. So many different use cases, but the short gist of it is, hey, you're going to go from this relatively illiquid asset to a very liquid asset, which is going to be the crypto that you're able to borrow on your NFTs. So there's a testnet video as well. I'm going to leave a link again to this entire document in the description below, so you can take a look at it, and just shows kind of how you're going to be able to do this yourself. Now, the competition, like I mentioned before, there's a few other people that are doing the same thing as Drop, but they're not doing it to the same extent here. So we can see that Drop is able to hit NFT collateral, no expiry loans, instant loans, borrower yields, native yields, and permissionless pools. And this is all stuff that the other ones can't do, or at least can't do all of them, right? So very cool. They're obviously destroying their competition in every way. I'm very excited to be able to use this on some of my more blue chip NFTs here. Now, for 2022 roadmap on Q1, we can see that the metaverse NFT lending pools mainnet, there's also going to be the financial NFT lending pools, and DOP staking and liquidity governance. For Q2, we're going to have the Chainlink node for NFT Oracle infrastructure and NFT Oracle validators. And lastly, for Q3, we're going to have the NFT yield vaults, as well as cross-chain lending pools with the D bridge. So very cool stuff, guys. They're obviously going to have their own token, as I mentioned before here. The maximum supply is going to be 15 million and circulating supply is 4 mil. Now, the utility on this, well, it determines liquidity incentives allocation for NFT pools, which means that you're able to vote on new pools, which should be added, protocol revenue distribution via staking. Because realistically, if they're going to have a different pool for every type of NFT collection, you know, they're not going to have 10,000 different NFT collections that you're able to stake on. It's going to be the highest of the bunch, or the ones that are mostly voted on. So when you're going to have this token, you're going to determine how much votes you're able to get, so you're able to add new pools to NFTs that you might be interested in buying, or ones that you already have a few of and you want to have an additional layer of liquidity here. So they're also going to have the CoinGecko link here. we go on here, we can take a look and see that the Drops token is at $1.84 with a very healthy 200,000 volume trading in the last 24 hours here. Here we can take a look more about the allocations, some of the release on the tokens over the next 10 years, and a fully doxed team, guys. If you take a look at any of their LinkedIns here, you can see how successful these guys have been in the past, how dedicated they are to the project, and also how much experience they've had in the past to be able to create a project of this scope here. Now, the last two slides just show some of the partners and the investors for this project here. Again, a very expansive team with lots of funding behind them, an insane amount of experience, which gives me a lot of hype and trust around the project itself. So my last thoughts, guys, I'm very excited to be able to use the Drops lending pools here as they're able to get more and more NFT projects on here to be able to cater to many more people. This is going to be very exciting stuff, guys. And again, they're doing it like no other company right now. So it's very, very cool that they're going to be able to add that additional layer to the assets that we're already building here. Obviously, NFTs right now, while it's an amazing time to be able to make some great money flipping them and holding them, it's also a great added benefit to be able to be liquid during a market bull run when you're actually trying to invest in many other projects and other NFTs, right? So realistically, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be taking out loans on my NFTs. I'm going to be putting a lot of money into crypto because obviously right now crypto is at a discount. So why not? I'm going to be able to do that at very low risk because again, my NFTs are very solid. So that's basically what I see with this project. Let me know what you think of it. With that being said, that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave it in the comments down below or join the Discord for Drops. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.